Good morning, first period class. All right, so today we're doing things a little bit differently. We are teaching by video so that Ms. King and I can come around and help you with today's little project. All right, so at your desk or as you came in, you should have picked up two sheets of paper. One that says Thomas Jefferson and the other that says John Adams. If you guys came in late or did not pick up these papers, please raise your hand and one of your teachers will come around and give them to you. You guys should also have a plain manila folder with nothing inside of it. You should also have picked up a school box and check inside your school box to make sure it has a glue stick or two, a pair of scissors, and a package of highlighters. These are all supplies that we will need to use today in class, but please keep in mind that we have several other classes that use all of these supplies and they need to be put back in the box nice and neat whenever we're done using them. All right, guys, first thing I need you to do is get your file folder, look at the tab right here. We are going to write our first and last name on it. Go ahead and do that now. Also, put your class period. First and last name in class period. All right, hopefully you guys all have that done by now. So go ahead and put your folder to the side. We're done with it for right now. The next thing you guys need to get out is a pair of scissors and the worksheet that says John Adams at the top. Does everybody have this? Does everybody have their scissors out? If you don't, someone around you needs to help you find them, but everything should be right at your desk and available to use. All right, so take your scissors, take your John Adams worksheet, and you're going to cut the black box. Just cut around the worksheet. Don't cut anything else. If you need help, ask for help. Just cutting on the outside of the worksheet. Take your time, make sure your cuts are nice and neat, but don't go so slow that we start calling you a grandma. Only grandmas move super slow, or a grandpa. All right, so you see all my trash right here? There's trash cans placed around the classroom. You need to put those in your trash can, all right? We want to make sure the classroom stays nice and neat for all the other classes. All right, so does everybody see the dotted lines right here? We are going to cut across this entire line right here. So I see the words John Adams, the years 1735 to 1826, and I'm going to cut across the top so that the name John Adams and the picture of John Adams is completely separate from my tabs, all right? So I'm gonna put that to the side on my folder. Then I'm gonna take my scissors and cut up the dotted lines until I get to the box right here, till I get to the solid line. Do not cut any further. I do not have extra copies to give you. Continue to cut the rest of the dotted lines. If you need help, ask a classmate or raise your hand. You have 4 teachers who are here to help you. All right. So now your paper should look like this. Should all be one solid piece across the top and then tabs right here. All right. So next thing we want to do is we want to get our folder, the one that has the name on it. We want to lay it on our desk and open it. All right. Now you can put your scissors to the side for right now. We will be using those later, so don't put them in the box. But you also need to have a glue stick out on your desk, all right? Glue is only used for paper that we are working with in class today. It does not go on a friend. It does not go on a desk. It does not go on any other sheet of paper other than the sheet of paper we are asking you to glue, all right? Don't be those wild children and trying to glue everything or trying to eat the glue. That's just gross. All right, so let's take our sheet of paper that says John Adams. I'm going to lay it face down on my desk or on the folder, and I'm just going to put a line of glue on the back of the paper that says John Adams because it's going in the file folder. All right. So here's my file folder. It's open. I'm working with the left side of my folder right now. I'm taking the name, John Adams. All right. I'm taking the name, John Adams, and I'm putting it right here on the top. All right, make sure you press it down nice and hard because we're going to be using these for a few days and we don't want it to come off. So the next sheet of paper you need is this. Lay it face down on your folder and you see the solid line right here where you guys did not cut. Another line of glue. All right. Ooh, that was a little too much, but you know, it's whatever. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to line this up underneath the name John Adams. But hey guys, you see how I'm leaving a little bit of space? Make sure you leave some space because we're going to write a little bit of notes right there, okay? I'm going to press down nice and hard just on this solid line. This is the only place where there should be glue. And now I can lift up my tabs, all right? Good job, good job. All right, so the John Adams side is done. Hi guys. All right, so I can put my folder to the side. And now I have the sheet of paper that says Thomas Jefferson. It is the same process. Cutting around the black box. If you're not doing this right now, this is what you need to be working on. You need to make sure you're not socializing. Raising your hand if you guys need help. Your paper should look like this right now, all right? If I'm going too fast, raise your hand and we'll stop the video and we will give you guys time to catch up. Trash, where does it go? It goes in the trash can. Need a little bit of coffee. All right, guys. What's my next step? Can somebody raise your hand and tell me? Yensi? Iriani? Misael? Somebody? All right. So I'm going to cut across the top here, just like I did for the John Adams paper. Two separate sheets of paper. I'm putting Thomas Jefferson's picture and name to the side. All right. Once again, taking my scissors, and I'm just cutting the dotted lines only. Up to the top. For each one. Or up to the solid dotted, or up to the solid line, not all the way up to the top. We don't want to cut it all the way. All right, y'all know I'm tired. It's first period. I'm looking at myself in this camera. And I feel like I should probably go put on some makeup because I look like I'm sick or I'm dying. But that's all right because we're learning. That's all that matters. But I do need more coffee. Okay, so now your paper should look like this. All right, so next thing I need, I can put my scissors back in my box. We are completely done with our scissors. Need my glue stick. I need my folder. I need my Thomas Jefferson tab, or name heading rather. And I need my tabs. Okay, guys. You're going to open up your folders, and we're working with the blank side right here, okay? So, if I'm going too fast, somebody raise your hand. We'll stop the video and we'll come and help you. So take your Thomas Jefferson name tag and lay it face down on your folder. Put some glue on the back of it. It's going to go at the top on the right side of your folder. Push it down nice and hard. All right. Next thing we want are the tabs. Lay those face down. Once again, a line of glue across the top. And I'm going to lay it face down, or pardon me, I'm going to lay it underneath the Thomas Jefferson heading, making sure I leave enough space. Remember space, we want some space right here. We're writing notes. But I'm going to push down nice and hard on my solid line right here, making sure I can still lift up all my tabs and so that I can write underneath it, all right? So we have made our foldable that we're going to use for the next few days, just like this, all right? But here's what I want you guys to do. On the back of your folders, on the very, very back, I want you to write the question. Who contributed the most to America? Why? Who contributed the most to America and why? And that's backwards, so somebody remind me. Yancy, this is your job. Diabla to Diabla. Remind me to write this on the board so that it's not backwards and you guys can see it and spell it correctly. All right, you guys are coming to class in a few minutes. Y'all have a wonderful day. Oh, it's still going.